South Africa has made an incredible discovery, vast amounts of oil that could transform its economy. This discovery has sparked a rush to tap into these oil reserves. The big question now is, will countries from the West jump in to take advantage of this before South Africa can benefit from it? But as everyone looks to the potential economic benefits, there are growing worries about the impact on the environment. Experts are urging caution, arguing that rushing into oil extraction could be a mistake. This discovery puts South Africa at a crossroads. On one hand, there's the chance to boost the economy significantly. On the other, there's the responsibility to protect the environment. The country is now faced with a critical question. Can it find a way to enjoy the economic benefits of the oil discovery without causing harm to the planet? This is a moment that could define South Africa's future, both financially and environmentally. Will it be able to strike the right balance, or will the chase for wealth end up costing more than it's worth? As we delve deeper into this pivotal moment for South Africa, the answers to these pressing questions unfold. To stay updated on this story and more, make sure you're connected with us. Don't miss out on the latest developments. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon for notifications, and share this video to spread the word. Like, share, and subscribe for more insightful news updates. Your support helps us bring you the news that matters. Recently, South Africa has hit a jackpot by finding huge amounts of oil and gas, marking the start of a new chapter for the country. This journey began with a big discovery by Total Energies in 2019, where they found a treasure chest of oil. We're talking about up to 2 billion barrels. And it didn't stop there. In 2020, they found the Lupa gas field, followed by the Pioneer gas field in 2021. This series of discoveries could truly change the game for South Africa. Total Energies is leading the charge in an area called Block 567, which covers a vast space of 10,000 square kilometers, stretching from Cape Town all the way to Cape Agulhas. This underwater treasure hunt isn't without its challenges, given the varying depths of the ocean here, but potential rewards are too big to ignore. The South African government is all in, making smart moves to make sure the country benefits big time. They've managed to secure a 20% ownership in all new oil and gas finds without paying a dime, and they'll also get a cut from any oil or gas that's sold, thanks to taxes and royalties. By teaming up with global giants like Qatar Petroleum and CNR International, South Africa is aiming to navigate the tricky waters of offshore drilling successfully. As South Africa stands at the edge of a major economic breakthrough, thanks to its massive oil discoveries, it's also facing a tough reality, one of the world's highest unemployment rates. So everyone's wondering, could this oil bonanza be the key to turning things around for the better? The government has big plans. It's not just about drilling for oil, it's about sparking a whole economic revolution. By investing in everything from finding oil to getting it out of the ground and into the market, they're hoping to kickstart job creation and lessen the country's reliance on old economic drivers. The oil industry isn't just about hard hats and heavy machinery. It's also about office jobs, management, and innovation, offering a wide range of job opportunities for many South Africans. This isn't just about making money. It's about building skills and preparing a workforce for the future. But there's a bigger picture to consider. The world is watching, and foreign investors are lining up, drawn by the promise of South Africa's oil wealth. These international partnerships could mean not just more money, but also valuable knowledge coming into the country, potentially boosting other parts of the economy too. Yet the big question hangs in the air. How quickly can South Africa benefit from this opportunity? While the excitement builds around the oil discoveries, there's a practical side to consider: getting the official go-ahead to start exploring offshore. But it seems there's a bit of a bottleneck with the permits needed to begin seismic surveys, leading to some worries about how smoothly this whole process will run. Yet, tapping into these oil resources isn't without its hurdles. There's a big environmental shadow cast by the prospect of offshore drilling. The waters around South Africa are teeming with life, from fish to whales, dolphins, seals, penguins, and even sharks. This rich marine biodiversity could be at risk, a concern that's ringing alarm bells for both environmentalists and the wider community. Recognizing these concerns, South Africa is crafting a careful approach. The goal: to harness this economic opportunity in a way that doesn't turn its back on the environment. The government is keen on finding a middle ground where economic growth doesn't come at the expense of marine life, pledging to make oil exploration as green as possible. In claiming its right to explore and use the oil and gas within its waters, South Africa isn't forgetting its responsibilities. The plan includes taking a 20% share in all new oil and gas projects for free, which means the country directly benefits from its natural resources. This isn't just about profit. It's about ensuring that the wealth from oil and gas is used to support national growth and fund important initiatives. Through taxes and royalties from these projects, the government is looking to bolster its coffers, aiming to invest in the country's future in a way that respects both economic and environmental needs. South Africa's journey into oil exploration involves partnerships with big energy firms like Total Energies. These companies aren't just here to drill. They're also expected to help local communities, from building infrastructure to protecting the environment. Before any drilling starts, they need to check the impact on marine life carefully, using special surveys to keep the destruction as low as possible. Yet the green light given to Total Energies by South Africa's environmental authorities has stirred up some debate. Despite the pushback from environmental groups, the ministry went ahead and approved the drilling plans. They believe the company has taken the right steps to lessen the effects of noise and light on the environment. This decision didn't sit well with everyone, especially the Climate Justice Charter movement, who called it out as ignoring the broader climate crisis. Their strong reaction suggests this issue might see further protests or even legal action. When it comes to who's who in this oil venture, Total Energies is in the driver's seat with a 40% share of Block 567, joined by Shell with another 40%, and South Africa's own Petro SA 20%. This lineup marks the main figures pushing forward the exploration efforts along the Cape Coast. Total Energies has a track record of finding gas off South Africa's coast in recent years, likely playing a big part in the decision to move forward with new drilling plans. The company is gearing up to drill its first well in Block 567 soon, with work expected to start early next year. This shows a rapid move forward, even as debates and legal challenges continue to surface. South Africa is now navigating a tricky path, caught between the promise of economic growth and the duty to protect the environment. This situation puts the country in a delicate position, trying to balance its own interests, the well-being of its communities, and the health of the planet. The progress in Block 567 opens up broader discussions about international interest in South Africa's oil and the country's ability to manage its resources in a way that's good for both its economy and the environment. This pivotal moment for South Africa raises important questions about the future. As the country moves forward with its oil exploration efforts, will it be able to hold onto its environmental commitments? And what does this mean for the global community watching closely? For all the latest updates and in-depth analysis on this evolving story, make sure to stay connected with us. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and join the conversation in the comments below. Your thoughts matter as we explore these critical issues together. Like, share, and subscribe to ensure you never miss out on our coverage of South Africa's journey through this challenging yet potentially rewarding venture.